best part of the show is over.
Yeah. Well, that's the best 100th episode ever. So, well, catch y'all next time.
Yep.
Yep. How's everyone doing this week?
Good. Slow.
Well,
It's been a slow week.
Well, Matt's 3-day weekend. Those are always a better week.
Yeah.
3-day weekend, 6-day weekend, motherfuckers.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I got 6 days off. I am extremely happy right now.
very nice.
Yeah. I got my 3 days from this week, or my 2 days from this week, which is Friday and Saturday. My 2 days from next week, which is Sunday and Monday. And then I took 2 days of PTO, which is Tuesday and Wednesday. So I am off for 6 straight days. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself.
Hey, you can join us Sunday.
If I was JB, I'd be sitting here playing with fucking Plastic Man naked all day long. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. I don't have a Plastic Man, so I'm going to have to pick, I don't know, someone else.
Mr. Fantastic, obviously.
Oh, yeah, I got plenty of Mr. Fantastic. With the stretchy arms and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With a hammer fist so he can punch the tip.
Oh, yeah, or just like punch yourself in the balls. What? Oh, sorry. Wrong chat. Is that
Yeah,
offensive?
that's after midnight chat.
Here, I might as well put this. I'll put that there. There we go. I don't know why I did it in fucking the other one. Anyway.
I was getting ready to put the link in, and you already done it.
Yeah, I put it in mine, and then I was like, why didn't I just drop it in here? Then it goes to everything.
That's what I was getting ready to do that. It was like,
I'll do it too.
There you go.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Do it, lady.
Ah.
Wait, you call Matt after hours? Have you seen the latest one?
No.
Huh.
Oh no. My bad.
But seriously, guys, as I was telling Jared before the chat, this is begging to be Lobo, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
It is begging to be turned into a Lobo, which I'm going to do. I finally opened my 5-pack, the X-Men 5-pack, and the only one, honestly, when it comes right down to it, the only one I give a shit about is Strife. Like, Strife's the only figure that I care that much about. I've got, like, Pretty Boy is good, but I have a custom Pretty Boy that I actually really like. So I didn't need this, so I might do something else with him. Obviously, Polaris and Zero are shit figures. Actually, Polaris is a shit figure. Zero's not a shit figure. It's just a plain Jane figure for a character I really don't care about. But there's a lot. This is the same buck that I made my my Rye out of, because it's the same buck as that Magneto. So I can do a lot with this buck. It's a good solid buck to do customs with.
Well, that's what I use to make the Space Ghost for myself.
Yeah, it's a good buck, man, and because it's just plain white, you can do a lot with it. If I want to dye it, I can dye it. If I want to do a white, I was thinking about doing another custom Storm Shadow maybe out of him or something. I don't know, but this dude is definitely going to be Lobo, no doubt about it. Like, I've got the arm here to replace. I got to get a head. I was looking around trying to find that Mattel DC Multiverse Build-A-Figure head, and nobody has the one I want. They have the one with the goggles on his head, you know, because he had two heads.
The one you can get for about $15.
You get that for nothing. The other one I can't find anywhere. I can't find it on eBay. Can't find it on Mercari. And then I was looking up like custom head sculpts, you know, like just 3D printed ones, because that's what they all are. Dude, they're charging like $40 and up for a 3D printed freaking Lobo head sculpt. I was like, what the hell? That's ridiculous.
What if Colts 3D's got anything?
It's freaking ridiculous. Because if I could just find one, I'd just paint it myself. I don't really care. But anyway, this is definitely going to be a Lobo custom. So that's what that one's going to be. I don't know what I'm going to do with these two, but I'll do something with them. And then more than likely, I'm going to do something with him. I don't know what yet. I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, see, he's the one I want the most, because I want to turn him into Metallo.
He would make a great Metallo, and that
Token Customs used that. He used that, and I think the lower half of like a G.I. Joe Classified. And so he did like...
Oh, yeah. Yes, because you can have him with like his pants on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so, anyway, need some of those head sculpts you use too for the got the face torn off.
Yeah.
So I actually been thinking about making one of those as well in Metallo.
I do gotta say, I do like this Strife figure a lot. I like the coloring on the original one better.
Yeah.
With the darker silver, the coloring on the original one is better.
But that one's got more upgraded parts than what I
Yeah, it does. Like, if they could have done this one in the coloring of the first one, dude, it'd be perfect.
Oh, absolutely. Plus, that one didn't come with sword either, too.
Yeah. But it's great, dude. And I just made a video. I instead of doing like a freaking review video of this 5-pack, I just did a real quick video, which will go live tomorrow. But, dude, right now, this 5-pack is 100% the best deal in Marvel Legends. It is $50 for 5 figures on Amazon. It's been $50 for 2-3 months now. It's still $50 as of right now. And dude, where else are you getting brand new Marvel Legends for $10 a piece?
Exactly.
Which pack is that?
Like it's 100. The 5-pack, the X-Men 5-pack with Strife and Pretty Boy and Zero and all that.
Okay, I was just wondering which one.
It is 100% without a doubt the best deal in Marvel Legends right now. So even if you're just a customizer, dude, this is just a smorgasbord of different bodies and styles and heads and stuff that you can do all kinds of cool stuff with.
I'm looking on Cult 3D. There's some logo heads available to purchase the files for and print.
You should do a new 52 Lobo.
I don't have a resin printer. I'd want to get a resin print head.
Well, I can print it and send it to you.
Oh, yeah. I need one with his hair up, I think, for this because of the collar on the vest.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do one with his hair down, but like, yeah, like one of those.
He's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah, like a head sculpt like that. One of those where his hair is kind of up that would be an easy head swap for this. I wouldn't have to worry about doing something. Oh, that was a cool head sculpt. I like that.
That's only $3.50 too. Yeah. Load. Pulse 3D sometimes super slow. That's not bad.
That's cool. His hair does kind of come back a bit. Yeah. I don't know. I think it would interfere with the back of the vest on this.
It's also cheap.
Yeah.
I'm very cheap. Werewolf heads. It's all a stupid thing where an idiot. These idiot furries got mauled by wolves because he thought he'd try to join the wolf pack.
Yeah, if you find one, I'll pay you for it.
Yeah, I'll look around and see if I can find a good one. Good to try that.
Lobo will be an easy head sculpt to paint because I don't have to paint the eyes.
Yeah.
Just do like white or red eyes, whichever I want. That's it. That I can do. It's the pupils that fucking kill me. I was really surprised, and by all means, I'm not saying that it's good, but I am very surprised that I did as good as I did on that Superman.
Yeah.
Because I was real fucking nervous because I had already painted the entire rest of the fucking head, including the whites of his eyes and shit. And I was like, dude, if I fuck these pupils up, I'm gonna have to remove them, you know. And when you do that, you're gonna fucking like I'm gonna have to repaint the whole fucking head again. And I was fucking nervous as shit doing his pupils. Like, and I'm not saying they're perfect, because they're not, but they are by far the best pupils I've ever done. He's still got a little bit of a surprised look on his face, but they're actually in line. They're straight. They're looking in the same direction. Like, I was surprised. But by the way, this thing's fucking awesome, dude.
I love it.
This thing came out fucking great.
That Thunderstrike belt worked out great.
The what?
The Thunderstrike belt.
Oh yeah, dude. I just was looking in my fodder box. I'm like, I need a belt. And I just came across it and I was like, oh shit, a yellow belt. And I looked at it and it had the T on the front and I was like, oh, I can shave that off. That's not a problem. And it fits around his waist perfectly. I don't know if you watched the video yet of what I had to do to get it on his waist. But that worked out really well. Just kind of doing that little split in the belt at the back, and that way I'd had the two flaps to glue back together and shit. And it fits perfectly around his waist, perfectly. Like couldn't have asked for anything better. So I was very happy. The only thing I would change if I was going to go back and do it again is I wouldn't cut as much off the bottoms of the shins, because I think I could have got away with not cutting as much off. I could have shaved it just a little bit because that material's not very thick. So, but it still came out really good. I'm very happy with this.
Are you held hostage somewhere?
He is.
No.
Yeah.
Are they making you say this?
No.
Blink it twice if you're being held captive.
I No, I just got out of the movie theater just a little bit ago. Went and seen a Naked Gun. It was really good. I laughed. And then, of course, my wife enjoyed it way more than I did because she laughed almost throughout the entire thing. So if she laughs a lot, that means mission accomplished. Good. So she really enjoyed it.
I heard it was good. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't watched it yet.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
There are... I won't spoil it. There are some jokes that'll be like,
Are we drinking the same water?
Y'all
took?
Nope, I got food line.
Oh, okay.
There are a couple of jokes that'll make you go, probably not should have been there. But most of the jokes land and they are funny. There's a lot of surprising cameos in there as well. So.
If I got it out of the other refrigerator, we would be, because the other one's Walmart water. This. I didn't get a few things this week. Well, I didn't get a... I got some stuff still coming from Big Bad Toy Store. I forgot to hit ship earlier this week. It's like today is like, oh, I got stuff in my life that need to ship, so I'll have it for next week's show. But I haven't
bought anything. Like I've got those the Wolverine stuff that I ordered, but it hadn't got here yet. It was supposed to be here on like Tuesday, but it of course didn't fucking get here. It's still being shipped, but.
I got.
I haven't bought anything in like 2 or 3 weeks. Like I've bought customizing supplies.
Yeah.
And I've been doing more of that, but I haven't bought any figures lately. I need to catch up because there's quite a few Marvel Legends that I have missed out on this year that I need to pick up. That I keep telling myself I'm going to get. Those are nice.
If you happen to see a X-Men 97 Rogue. Target, I will absolutely buy it from you.
She's in stock on her website.
Is she?
Yeah.
My Target's awful.
I've seen the only thing I've seen at Target lately, because I was just there day before yesterday, was they had Miss Marvel, the X Factor Miss Marvel, which I do want to build up my X Factor collection, but I don't know, because right now all we have is her and Cyclops. That's it. We don't have Angel. I mean, I guess we've got Archangel. I guess could be a stand-in, but I really want Angel in his X Factor costume. I don't want him,
I take it back, Sith. She's out of stock again.
Is she? Yeah, I thought she was, but I ain't paying the $50 for that 2-pack at all. No.
And let me ask you guys this: is it too much to ask? And maybe it is now at this point. But is it too much to ask that we're going to get an X Factor Beast? We get the pre-Blue Fur Beast like he was in the first few issues of the comic. That's what I want. I want him in the brown with the yellow stripes, with the head covering, just him still in, for lack of a better term, human form. You know what I mean? Before he did the blue fur, I want that version of Beast for my X Factor. Or at the very least, give me an X Factor. If you're going to do the blue Beast, do the blue Beast with pants.
Yes.
Like I'd rather have the human version for X Factor, but if you're going to do the blue, at least put pants on him or something.
We've got the human form in that terrible Toys R Us 5-pack, and his
Yeah, but I want a modern one. I do want to put together an X Factor team. I haven't jumped on it just because the figures aren't, those figures are never gonna fucking be like hard to find.
Yeah,
I will say the only issue I got with, it's not really an issue on like Lion-O and Chitara. Their facial expressions are very bored.
Yeah, that was on my Lion-O too. Like they look bored.
Yeah, especially on the Chitara. She's like, "Oh God, he's got his showing me his toy collection again."
They would have benefited if they came with alternate expression heads, like some Mattel figures have done.
Which I do like the swappable hair pieces where you can actually make them look like they're regular cells. Of course, you can't really do it. Battle Cat, since he's be kind of weird to have a human try to put a saddle on a humanoid character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people might be into that though.
Some people are definitely into that.
That's for the after midnight chat too.
Actually bought 2 of these, so I can have one displayed like as is, and one is Mum Ra. He is on a much bigger body, bigger box. Here, go ahead.
Thundercats After Dark.
Ow.
There's that Adult Swim where the Chitaris and Heat.
Oh yeah, there you go. Lots of biting and scratching, but the good kind. Sorry.
I hear that all the time. My neighbor's got 30 cats. And the number keeps going up. One of the neighbors actually started abducting them and sending them to get fixed. Some of them are in this beer, and you don't want them all. You don't know.
By the way, real quick, since we're 20 minutes into this now at this point, can we just acknowledge 100 episodes, ladies and gentlemen? 100 episodes of the last Action Figure Heroes.
A lot of
Thank you, the 3 of you who are watching this, for being faithful, loyal fans for 100 episodes.
Yep.
How you doing, Matt?
We don't get that many.
What's going on?
Where is JB?
I'm in the mountains.
You haven't seen him.
His kidnapper's house.
No, he's at that cult
No.
that religious cult retreat. Yeah, don't drink the Kool-Aid, man. It'll be another
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm up here in the mountains for the weekend with the family, so.
Trying to
Oh,
get
see,
away.
I thought your wife might have kicked you out of your room to make a.
No.
room for the baby or
She's not that cruel.
Well, you got a baby coming, man. I thought maybe she was gonna kick you out of your room.
You know she can hear you. She's literally right over here.
I don't care. She
She can hear you.
What is that?
Get
I'm
out
not saying
while
anything
you
mean about her. I'm saying maybe she kicked you out of your room to make room for the baby. How does that mean?
I've been trying to get her to come in and smack you inside the head during the live streams.
can, right?
That's
Jesus
not
Christ.
mean at all.
We have a room for the baby. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah,
It's just you're in a different room, so I didn't know. I thought maybe you got kicked out of your room.
she would.
Which, if it's for the
never-
baby, that's a good reason. I'm just saying.
No, the baby
Yeah.
gets the bigger room. I get the small space for my collection. So
As it should be.
yes, gotta put the baby first. So
I mean, you don't have to, but if you choose to, I guess that's on you. You
that's
could
a
just
good
be
point.
like, you
I
know
don't
what?
have
This
to,
baby-
do I?
You could be like, hey, you know what? This baby's not going to know the difference between a bigger room and a smaller room.
When we get home, I'm gonna swap everything out. I'm gonna take the big room, let the baby have the small
The
room.
baby's not like, look, you're gonna notice the difference in rooms, right? Like
Yeah.
the size of the room's gonna matter to you. It's not gonna matter to the baby.
The baby's
That
room
baby
is
is not going to care about the size of its room for many, many
And
years.
first of all,
Yeah. Yeah.
the baby's gonna be sleeping in your room most of the time anyway. And if you say no, you're full of shit. Okay? As somebody who has 4 kids, you always say, nope, we're gonna keep the baby in their room and they're gonna stay in their crib and we're gonna make sure that they
I'm already
then
mentally prepared for all of it.
And the first time that baby cries, either you or your wife or both of y'all are going to be like, just go get the baby. Just go get the baby.
Yeah.
Go get
It's
the baby.
gonna happen.
Fine. And the baby's going to hardly spend any fucking time in the room. The baby's going to spend most of the time in your room. Trust me, I've had 4 kids, dude. I've been through this 4 times. It's going to happen.
I like how we're back to our scheduled program of Jared take apart action figures.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
For the 100th episode.
I actually have something for you to do.
You know what? I just realized we have a new. Let me find it here whilst I'm talking. We have a new segment to go over today, but it's not judging JB this time. It's judging Sith. Just have to find it because I had it pulled up and then I lost it. Where is it? You son of a... There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
All right.
All right. So we don't have an intro for judging Sith. I don't know. We need to come up with something. But we do have a top 10 from Sith that we need to go over and appropriately judge and determine whether or not he's wrong about everything.
I am.
Right?
Literally everything.
All right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pull this up. We've got our this is Sith's personal top 10 Superman collection. Superman figures in his collection. Thank you, Mark, for saying congrats on 100. I appreciate that, Mark. You're very kind, sir. Even though Jared's ignoring you right now because he's playing with his
I
toy.
appreciate it because I can't see the screen.
Yeah, he's playing with his toys.
Likely excuse.
Anyway.
Somebody's got to ignore the screen that JB's not doing it today.
That's true.
That's true.
All right,
I'm
so
focused.
we're gonna look at Sith's top 10 Superman figures from his collection and see which ones are good choices for a top 10 and which ones are bad choices. And we should give him a lot of shit for every bad choice. That's how this works. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're gonna start off. I obviously I'm muting these because we don't need to hear it, but because we're gonna make our own commentary. Number 10. By the way, can I just say I love these cells? These cells.
I love those. I want to buy so
the
many
DC
more.
brick.
I like those so much better than the stupid little stand.
Oh, the stand and the stupid trading card. I hate the fucking trading cards. These are actually cool because you can put them up as, you know, it's like decoration and shit. They look nice. They're big enough that they don't look stupid if you have them out as like a decoration. Whereas like the freaking trading cards, if you just like tape it up to a shelf or a wall, it looks dumb. So, but these are cool. I like these. All right. Anyway, number 10. I can't hear, so I can't tell when you're about to do it because I'm just letting it go.
This is why I put numbers.
Number 10. All right. So we've got DCUC. This is the classic DCUC Superman, which they have reused this buck for every Superman figure in DCUC. Which one specifically is this?
This is the is it the Calabac Wave?
Calabac Wave. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good choice. I'm always a fan of DCUC. Thank you, JC Squared.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate that greatly.
And I appreciate the Arthur getting ready to punch his sister as a profile picture.
So this is a good choice. I like it a lot. That's probably one of the titular Superman action figures you can have. Is just like a good classic Mattel DCUC Superman, and that's probably the best DCUC like traditional representation of Superman that they've made. It is. So I agree with this one wholeheartedly. Anybody else want to give him shit for it?
No,
I agree. I agree.
We all agree? Okay. All right, let's see if we can get to number 9.
That one was like actually
number 9. We got DC Multiverse from Mattel, Kingdom Come Superman. This is a figure I need. I have been trying to find this figure for a reasonable price for about 2 years, and I can't find it for a reasonable price, which means I'm probably eventually going to have to pay an unreasonable price for it.
Yeah, I got this one loose. It didn't come with the Build-A-Figure or anything. It was just the figure wrapped up, and it was still kind of expensive. I think it was like $30.
Did you get the like flat palm hands too?
I might have, but I don't remember.
I can safely say, having seen this figure in person, that this would make my top 10 if I owned it. So I can totally agree with this one. It's a fantastic figure. The only thing I don't like about this figure, and Jared, you tell me, is that because when I look at this, it's quote unquote the Kingdom Come Superman suit. Is he supposed to actually be the Kingdom Come Superman, or is just Superman in that suit? Because he doesn't have the gray hair.
Actually, Earth 2 Superman from not actually Kingdom Come. It's when they had the crossover event way back before New 52. They actually had this Superman show up in the comics.
Okay, so it's not supposed to be the old man with the gray hair.
Right.
Right.
Well,
okay.
actually, he is old. He is old.
We just call it Kingdom Come Superman because of the costume, but it's not really Kingdom Come Superman.
This head sculpt, Jared said it looks kind of like an older Christopher Reeve. I think it looks like a Ultraman, like Crime Syndicate Ultraman head.
It does, yeah.
It feels very Crime Syndicate.
Yeah, with the kind of tighter fucking haircut, kind of a little bit of high and tight. Yeah, I can see it. No, this is a good choice. I like this one. All right, so that's number 9. So far, so good. All right. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, so this is your first fuck you. Seriously? Superman Blue?
I love
it. You're going to have
Superman Blue.
Red and blue, both of them are in this spot.
Oh.
Yes.
I like Superman Blue, red and blue. Come on now.
Superman Red and Blue was a dark time for Superman comics.
And I acknowledge that in the video, if you were listening to it, that it's a weird time in comics, but I love this costume. It's an interesting, fun change to the character.
I think one thing is too, they didn't know where they wanted to go with this change in Superman 2, because when he first started getting the different powers, it almost like it seemed like the extension of his regular powers. Like he was swinging a fit, throwing a punch, and a giant fist started forming in front of his hand. Like it's like an extension of his aura, like that Superboy has. Then it went full on.
I'm not saying now. Look, I'm not saying it's not a cool figure. I like all the DCUC Superman figures, and I like when they do something different. However, in a top 10,
yes,
come on. I have the red one. I don't have the blue one. I would not put him in a top 10, but I have him. I need to get the blue one just for collection. Okay, DC Icon Superman. My only issue with this is just the size, but as a figure, it's phenomenal.
Oh,
and
now,
yes, I
If
agree.
DC Direct would have got the scaling right on these things.
If they had just
They
done
would've
Marvel
been the
Legends
best
scale,
line ever.
dude. Oh, it
So-
would have been 100%.
The battle damage one that comes with the Doomsday is this figure, but slightly better. It does have like drop down hips and like slightly better articulation, and the head sculpt is a
Wave
little
one.
yeah. But this one, I like the costume. The full costume looked better than the battle damage look. But that one has better.
I've never been a fan of battle damaged action figures.
I wasn't either. I wasn't expecting to like that figure, but I actually really like that figure, the Doomsday one.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for some reason it ticks the right box.
Okay. All right. Well, I like this figure. I agree with this one. So far you're 3-1.
I'm good with all of them because I love DCUC and Alistair.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay. So we've got Nighthawk or no,
Nightwing.
Nightwing, Nighthawk. Fuck me. This is one we talked about this before. This is a figure I want to pick up. I haven't got my hands on it yet, so I don't know if I would put this in my top 10.
Right.
However, I do really want it because I want this version of Superman.
Yes.
It's
That's the reason.
I like that this is one of the figures where DC Direct added a little more articulation than normal. Not much, but a little bit. And with DC or DC Direct figures, I should say, it matters because most of them are only like 7 to 9 POA.
Yes, he has an ab crunch. I mean, it moves like a millimeter or two, but he does have.
He's also got like bicep swivels, which most DC Direct figures don't have, and so it's got some extras on there, which I appreciate because I love DC Direct stuff. Their sculpted paint is phenomenal. So whenever you can get one that's got some better articulation, even if it's not Marvel Legends level or anything, because none of them are, it's always appreciated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this has that. So
I love this head sculpt. This would be a good Superman house sculpt for any Superman figure.
yeah, it's a good classic look. Is that mask just painted on, or is it molded in?
I think it's molded actually.
Okay, so it's not something you could like repaint or just remove that paint from it. It would, because the mold would still be there in the sculpt.
Yeah, no, it's molded in.
Okay.
But with the new Hyperion figure, that head sculpt that's got the Phenomenal mask,
Yeah.
the paint is so thick it looks like it's molded, but I actually removed the paint and it's painted on.
Yeah. No, I actually did. Because I was playing around with mine. Since you brought it up, I'm just going to show you. I actually took my Hyperion head sculpt and did like an Ultraman
Oh, nice.
for him.
Nice.
With just in case, like if I ever wanted to do a head swap and have that be like Ultraman or something, just because I like had the head. So anyway. All right. So this is what? This is 6? This is 6.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, let's just,
Oh, there we go. So this is the Pop Mart one, right?
Yes. Kong
Yeah.
Studios, Pop Mart, or Kong Studio.
Dong, something like that. A figure that is definitely on my list of figures to get. My local shop has one. I'm just not ready to drop $100 to get him yet, but I probably just should. Because if I buy him online for a little bit less, I'm still going to pay shipping and tax and everything.
And he's never going to be cheaper than he is now.
But definitely a good looking figure.
both him and the Captain Marvel.
I kind of want to get this figure. I mean, I want to get the figure anyway, but I also want to get the figure because now that I've got this one, I want to compare that as far as like the body sculpt and see how big he is compared to Hyperion.
That would be one area where this one would be worse. This bodysuit's a little bit thinner, and so like you can see like around the eyes where that joint is very visible.
Yeah,
that gets hidden a little bit more when you got that thicker suit like the Seaford one, Seaford Charles.
Yeah.
But this head sculpt is the best head sculpt in my collection, including Hot Toys, including DC Direct, anything. This is the best.
I'm just wondering what this head sculpt and this suit would look like on that Hyperion body.
Probably good. Probably really good.
Big expensive test.
Yeah, it's an expensive custom.
Yeah. All right. Well, I agree with this one.
I got both this one and the Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
And
that's a great looking
this
head sculpt.
is the Kingdom Come Superman.
Yes.
How is his cape stuck in there? Is it attached to the suit or is it attached to the body?
I don't know. I've not pulled it out of there to look. Partially because I'm scared too, but
Yeah.
it seems secure enough. But it's not a wired cape. It's just a drape cape. It feels it's heavy.
I'm fine with, by the way. I'm not, so.
Me too. I like drape capes more. Depends on what I'm doing, but in general, I like drape capes more than wired capes.
I like this comment by Mark. It's like, remember, many people collect Superman figures. Superman collects scripture for reason.
Yeah.
Head canon accepted.
I like this a lot. This is a fantastic figure.
Yes, the base body on this, the base body's not as good as the one they used for the Kingdom Come Superman, but I like this version of the character is more important to me than Kingdom Come.
Yeah, I'm paid I missed out on this one. The store I ordered for never got theirs, so I'm not paying the secondary market price for it.
No.
But,
All right. Oh, that's your new one.
That's the second newest one.
That's your Grail figure right there.
That is the Grail figure
I
I never thought I'd have.
I love the way the
DC
shield is
Direct.
sculpted into the chest. That looks really good.
I don't know if you know this, Superman, but they did make the Justice League Unlimited version of this Superman.
Yes, the DC. What was it? The DC Essentials had a Justice League Unlimited version.
Yeah, they originally it was like you had to sign up for like some kind of WB comic book thing or something other, and the only way you could order them was through that.
Yes, but I think each of those Justice League figures is about $100 a piece.
Jeez.
And I do want to get them.
The cheapest one I know is Green Lantern. He's like $35 to $40. He's the cheapest you can get.
Yeah.
Mayfex alert.
Mayfex made it to number 2. Like I said, I fully understand why this makes it to number 1 on so many people's lists. It is quality-wise the best figure in my collection. Superman figure.
How does he scale to the other one?
Perfect.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's like 6.5-inch scale.
Nice. The figure I didn't fight you over.
Yeah. I felt a little bad, but not bad enough.
Yeah.
All
right. Well, so far there's only one figure on here I disagree with.
Well,
so let's.
Well, don't forget, Matt. Medicom is doing another classic Superman, so you're not out of it. So it'll be all right.
All right.
I'm hoping that next one's got the darker suit, because that is my one complaint with this is I like the darker suit over this lighter.
Yeah, I like the slightly darker suit just because I was a real big fan of the John Byrne era.
Mm-hmm.
Where and he had the darker suit during that era. Not ridiculously darker, but slightly darker. This is more in line with like the Christopher Reeves blue.
Yeah.
And I liked the little bit darker era, but anyway. All right, what do you have for number 1? I swear to God, if it's red Superman, I'm gonna fucking lose my.
It's not anything you're expecting. So.
Okay. All right, let's.
And this is the best wired cape I've ever seen. And then.
Oh!
He had a surprise.
Oh, nice. Throwback.
So this is the figure that I had 20 years ago. This is the exact one. I've had this figure since it came out, since the first season of Justice League.
94, 95?
This one's not that old. This is about 2003 or 2004.
Oh, okay. I thought this was the original like Kenner figure.
No, this is a Mattel figure. It's like a 4.5-inch scale, I think. But it had like a space mask and stuff. But this is the nostalgia. The nostalgia won out for me because I've had this figure for so long.
I have this figure myself.
No, you don't, because I have it.
Yeah.
It's right there.
You can't.
No, I've got the figure. I've got the figure also, but I don't have the.
If you have it, prove it. Put it on
I don't
camera.
have it. I'm not at home. I'm not at home.
If you don't have the net piece, you don't have this.
Story.
If you don't have the net piece, then you don't have this figure, because that's what this figure came with: the net launcher, and a space mask. Because Superman needs a space mask.
I like it. The only one I disagree with is Superman Blue.
And I love Superman Blue.
I like him.
The one I don't have any connection to is the Nightwing, but I just never read that story.
I can't disagree with it because I don't have it, and it's one I want. I don't know that it would make it into like a fucking top 10 for me, but I want it, and so I'm not gonna shit on it.
The reason it makes the top 10 is because I love that version. The Nightwing version is one of my favorites, and it's the only version we have ever had of that in plastic action figure form. I don't have a DC Essentials anything, so
I had the DC Essentials one, and it was a fantastic figure. I got rid of all my 7-inch scale stuff, so I had several DC Essentials figures, and they were phenomenal figures. I wish they would have been, 6.5-inch scale, so that they would work with the rest of my collection. I had Cyborg Superman. That's one of the best Cyborg Superman figures that exists. Is that DC Essentials one? Their Joker that I had was my favorite Joker, but when I got out of 7-inch scale, I was like, I can't. There's no reason to keep these. So
my biggest disappointment with the DC Essentials one was the fact that when they first solicited the figure, it was his reborn suit. And they brought in Michael Bendis as doing the Action Comics 1000, going to bring back his original suit, so that they changed it in the middle of production, and he still got reborn elements like on the sleeves, on the stuff, like the little bands on the sleeves. And I love the reborn costume, which made me so disappointed they changed it.
Yep.
I did a custom of the reborn suit for a friend of mine.
Yeah, JSP, I want the DC Essential stuff. I collect 7-inch stuff. It's not extensive by any means, but I do have a handful of stuff. So I do want to pick up some of these DC Essential figures. I want to get the DC
figures are really, really nice figures.
Yeah.
And
I want to get
Go ahead.
DC Direct has a new 52 Darkseid that is 13 inches tall, which is 2 inches taller than the DC Icons one, and actually cheaper than the DC Icons one. So I want to pick that one up. But that's 7-inch scale, not 6-inch scale. So
well, with Darkseid, it doesn't matter.
Right.
He could be bigger.
That's what I'm saying. I want the biggest Darkseid they got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it, lady.
Yeah.
Do it. So I would say in the end, that's a good top 10. 9 out of 10 for me. That's a 9 out of 10 top 10 for me. That's better than JB usually gets.
I was waiting for him to throw shade at me. I was waiting for it. I could smell it coming a mile away. Ugh.
All right. Well, I already got this pulled up. Let's go through some stuff that I had pulled up for today. Why not?
Why are we talking about McFarlane? McFarlane's dead.
I want to show this real quick. This is an older custom I did for a friend of mine with the reborn costume. It's a Mix of wrestling figures, DCUC head sculpt, and a Marvel Legends boots, and a custom cape.
Nice.
What body did you use, Derek?
Triple H with Hulk Hogan, either Hulk Hogan or Brock Simpson. Not Brock Lesnar arms.
Okay.
Sculpted the belt, sculpted the chest emblem, resculpted the Marvel Legends boots. From the shins down, they're Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
And want to do the V shape on the top of the boots.
It'd be kind of nice to redo this with the newer figures that have come out recently.
Yeah.
Like the Ultimate Editions and everything.
Or got a hold of extra one of those new cats.
Mm.
That new Venom versus Captain America 2-pack cat would be great.
That'd be a good one, yeah.
It would.
This is back when I first started getting back into customizing. And that's there. And I will stop sharing.
See what I got this week?
I do. You got this boy.
I got Superboy.
Superboy.
It came as a lot, so I got this Superman to go with it.
I've got him. I like that Superman a lot.
I like this Superman. He's got a different. I was surprised when I saw he had a different head sculpt than that one that I had on my list.
Yeah.
He's got more angular.
That's the DC superheroes one. The only thing I didn't like about DC superheroes figures, most of them had that A stance on the hips.
Yes, like this guy does.
Yeah, you
like,
can't get the legs any closer together.
No, you can't.
If only you waited, Seth, you could have put that Superman replaced Blue.
Superman, use that A stance hips.
Oh, I had this figure when I made that list this morning. I had this figure.
If you wanted a solid 10 out of 10, you should replace the Blue with that one, and Matt would have given you a 10 out of 10 for it, buddy.
No, because that's not one of my.
I gave you a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
That Superman's cool, but
we know Matt's
like
allergic to
Superman
blue. He doesn't like the color blue.
I like blue. I like Superman. Three of my favorite characters are Superman, Spider-Man, and Captain America.
They're all red and blue.
Come on. Anyway, I don't give a crap about McFarlane figures. However, I love that head sculpt.
Yep.
This is like if this had come out back when I was still collecting DC Multiverse, this is a figure I would have picked up.
It's got a nice wired cape too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point,
there's one thing I will compliment McFarlane done. He's done some nice capes.
Yes.
They started out piss poor when they first doing soft goods, but he makes good soft goods capes now. Nice wired capes.
Yeah. Hasbro. Marvel Legends. Take a hint.
Hasbro, you're lucky to get like we got some old T-shirts we're going to give away. We can just chop this shit up and put on a figure.
That'd make a really good Ghost Rider head sculpt.
Yeah, I love the head. I like the whole thing. I think this is a good figure. The diaper doesn't look ridiculous on it. I like the boots. I like the cuff boots, the cuff gloves. The cape looks good. The head sculpt's great. Like, this is a good figure. McFarlane doesn't come out with good figures that often. This is a good figure. So, I like it. I like it a lot. This one, I could give a crap about Obsidian. However, it looks decent. The cape looks good. There's not much going on here. You know what I mean? Like, as far as sculpt and stuff, it's a pretty plain buck with some paint on it, but
which
looks okay, I guess.
I think it looks good. It's like they did Jade, which they kind of botched Jade up though. It's good to get her. You can get we just need a classic Alan Scott. Has he done that classic Alan Scott?
Yeah, they did one, didn't they?
They did.
Back.
It was
years ago.
That was actually one of the first McFarlane figures I bought was the Alan Scott one because I didn't know what I was doing and I thought I had found a mess up, but I didn't realize it was a platinum figure that had green spray painted on the side of it. Yeah.
Silly
Me. Silly me. I looked at that. I was like, oh, surely that's a mistake.
I like the fact though that now you got the option of like having Alan Scott and both his children too. You got Jay and Obsidian.
All right, so those are coming out. We've got this steaming pile of dog dung, which we were talking about this. The only thing good about this 2-pack is I do like that rogue head sculpt.
Yep, I like the rogue.
Comes on the retro card figure.
I actually don't hate the Gambit head sculpt either. And having a basketball Gambit would be kind of fun, but this is
that's an awful. That is a figure that is made because I bought these. That figure is made to have its torso covered with a shirt because that ab crunch is freaking awful.
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense using it since they have the Kazar body.
Yeah.
Honesty time. I pre-ordered this set.
You dumb mother.
I pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it mainly. Okay. I pre-ordered it mostly for parts. I pre-ordered it for pards. Is what I pre-ordered it for.
Okay, you keep the parts. Send me the rogue. We'll be good.
No, I got use for that rogue as well. Not just the head, but the whole body. I've got some custom ideas in mind to use for these figures. So these are going to be parts to use. So
why didn't you just wait for them to go on clearance? Because this will go on clearance.
Oh yeah,
I know it will.
That's what I'm waiting for. Because I do want the rogue.
This will show up at Ollie's, more than likely.
The only, like I said, the only thing I care about here is that rogue head sculpt, and that is, to me, that head sculpt is not worth the $50 price tag. So,
yeah,
no.
When it's $25 for the 2-pack at Ross or on the clearance rack, I will pick it up specifically for her and for the. I do like the Gambit head sculpt.
Yeah, it's decent. I need to see it like on a different Gambit body. But...
Hey, I'm down here where nobody can see me, and Quinn's gone. So if somebody wants to switch camera views, I guess.
Have you ever seen Monsters Inc?
All right, I switched camera views.
Thanks. Mike Wazowski down here.
There you go.
Second wave of the nacelle Star Trek figures.
This
disappointing crap. Like, why?
Give us their regular looks. I don't give a shit about their opening holodeck scene in Nemesis.
It just doesn't make
was it Nemesis or the one where they went?
Generations is what it is, but
Generations.
Like, and I'm not like the figures look good. These are great head sculpts and stuff.
Yeah, they look great. But that's what the normal
But who wanted this crap? Now, okay, I will say I do like this one. I do like what's his name? It's Mark. God, what's the actor's name? That he went on to play Spock's father after Balance of Terror. Mark something. The actor's name is Mark something, and that's a great head sculpt for that. But he played the Romulan commander first, and then later on they cast him. Thank you, Mark. It was Mark Leonard. And then they cast Spock's father.
Weird, obscure like costumes first before it does the main line.
I don't know. Like I said,
bought this line, but I have no interest in the line now because I don't think we ever get a full team.
Yeah. Now this figure I would buy. I would buy the Romulan commander. This one I go back and forth on. Like, Valeris was a very important character in that movie, and that's a very good movie. Mm-hmm. And it is a traditional costume.
Yep.
I'm okay with this one. Like, if the Geordie and the God damn it, Worf, if the Geordie and Worf were their traditional costumes, and then the other two figures were the Romulan commander and Valeris, I'd be like, that's a solid wave.
Well, if they were wanting to do something different with Geordie and Worf to start with, season 1, their colors were swapped. Like,
yeah,
Worf wore red and Jordy Warfro or Gold, whatever it is, but I forget. Jordy wore red in the first season.
And it sucks because these look like really good figures with really good head sculpts. There's some great detail here.
Great.
That's a great Jordy face sculpt.
But we get a damn holodeck program outfits.
Yeah.
Before we
I mean, honestly, if you wanted to do something that I think a lot of people would want to see, that was some one-off costume for a character that I think people would get excited about, do Data as Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
That I think a lot of people would get excited about. But this, no.
The entire reason makes no sense too. It's like, well, we've already gotten the other people making figures in the line. It's like Super 7 and 7-inch scale. These are not 7-inch scale. These are like Marvel 8-inch scale. Super 7 figures fucking suck. Pardon my language.
It's so disappointing because, like I said, I really like this one, and I think this one was a decent choice, and would that it was a full wave.
You know what made this choice even better if we got Spock in the same outfit.
Yep.
In this wave.
Pretty bad when half of the wave has you going. I go back and forth on these. I mean,
well, if they weren't doing the weird, obscure stuff, like the first wave, they got Tuvix. Who the hell would ever want a Tuvix figure?
Yeah. Yep. JSP's right. You got to put $1 in the swear jar.
Yeah. I got a little Ferrigno head, Hulk head.
Nice.
More than $1. I'll put that in the jar.
All right, so now we got this stuff. Now, I've told you about these before, these metal card bots. I think they're pretty cool, man. Like, I saw this one. I wish I could fast forward this. I can't. Oh, can I? Yeah. Let me get to the end where he gets it transformed. But even as a non-Transformers fan, I kind of dig these things. And they got
buy it.
Well, they've got their own little like fucking. It's got like there's like a metal card bot comic and shit. And I mean, I think they started off as like knockoff Transformers, and then they started becoming their own thing.
Yeah, they look
and they're
cool.
kind of cool.
It's definitely not Optimus Prime.
No, it's not. But like they're cool. I like them.
But still,
I saw these, and I so want these. Like, especially this one, 3 3/4 inch O-ring Superman. This dude does custom O-ring stuff, and he only offers a few at a time, and he goes through cycles of offering different stuff. But he's got like this regular O-ring Superman. He's got drunk O-ring Superman, which is great. He's of course got Matt Tracker, which looks good, and then what's his name? Colonel Chaos. I was going to call him Venom, but I really want this man.
All these new mask stuff coming out from loyal subjects seems like a missed opportunity just not to bump up their size 2, 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah, they really should. I don't know. I'm really tempted to buy this right here. Loose, it's $35.
Oof, dummy.
If you get him in package, he does custom cards,
Nice.
which look great, but then that's $50. Now that being said, I have paid $50. Actually, I paid $55 for a custom Boba Fett one time. So it's not like it's unprecedented for me to pay that much money for like an old school vintage style custom. My God. This little dude right here cost me $55 to get this little custom, like painted like the original animated version.
Yeah. Droids.
Yeah. So, anyway, They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. These I thought were pretty cool, even though they're made out of McFarlane figures. Doing all the Phoenix Force characters. These are really nice customs. They're really well done. The Namor looks great.
Okay. I just saw something just unbelievably stupid. I cannot believe they did. The live-action He-Man movie they're doing. Kristen Wiig is going to be Roboto.
What?
Yes, that's what I saw.
What?
I assume just the voice, though, right?
I don't know.
Which either way sounds stupid, but please tell me at the very least it's just the voice.
Here, I'll put the article in the chat. You can see it.
Please tell me they're not going to make Roboto look like Kristen Wiig.
Would it put it past you if Hollywood does that? Would it surprise you? It wouldn't surprise me.
Should be played by Keira Knightley.
Yeah, I put it in the private chat. And it's like I seen that. It's like, what the hell?
I hope she's just the voice. It's got to be. You can't. You can't. It has to be the. It has to be just the voice. It doesn't say. The article doesn't say. Please tell me it's just the voice, which is still stupid enough, but it's not as stupid as it could be. That is ridiculous. Anyway, I like these. These are cool. I would never do these. See, that's the thing that sucks about McFarlane. Like, they're really easy. McFarlane figures are really easy to customize. They're like way easier to customize than Marvel Legends.
But also, they're harder to prep for paint.
Yeah.
Also, the materials for the tolerances, and because nothing that was ever allowed for articulation, he just cuts articulation to the mold.
Yeah. Anyway, these are more cool figures I saw, and I thought of you, Jared. Somebody did Space Ghost and other Hanna-Barbera characters off of DCUC.
Yeah. I think I shared those with her messenger chat.
You what?
I think I shared those to the group.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Shit, maybe you did. I don't know.
I need a Space Ghost.
Space Ghost looks phenomenal. I love that one.
Now we just need him in his lawyering outfit.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a great Blue Falcon. I like these, man. These are great. Like, Mattel should give us some of these. Although I don't know who has the rights to... Well, no, doesn't Mattel have rights to some Hanna-Barbera stuff?
Oh, take the case.
Wait, who's doing the Scooby-Doo stuff?
Jada Toys.
That's Jada. Okay. Well, then Jada should do some classic Hanna-Barbera.
We've discussed a few times, like, Jada would be perfect for Hanna-Barbera characters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're already doing Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble as well.
Yeah. That was also a workaround too, though. They're doing serial mascots.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we've got here. This I saw, and I was going to ask you.
Wait. Go back to that Space Ghost.
I already closed it. I can't.
Damn it.
I was going to ask you, Jared, what did he make this out of? I can't figure out what parts were used.
Lower body is movie MCU Wolverine Logan.
Okay.
I'd have to look.
Upper body almost looks like Shang-Chi or something similar, but I can't tell for sure because I think he's got. Well, he's got a. I don't know, man. Like he's got. This is. I think this is all cloth goods here. Over just a shirtless upper body buck, but then he's done something with the arm here.
Butterfly joints. It's either something like
it looks like Damien Hellstrom.
Or the could be Kedar.
Could be. But then he did do an arm swap over here because unless that's an arm swap because that's not the same arm. This is definitely a shaded arm.
Hellstrom's face, though.
Yeah, I bet that's what it is. He used David Hellstorm's upper body.
Could that be G.I. Joe Classified's arm?
I don't know. He made
Like
this.
Duke? Because Duke's got the shirt sleeves like that.
Actually, look at his joint. That. The joint is still bare skin.
Yeah.
So, if you look below, like the cup there,
It's also pinless.
which
No.
David Hellstorm is pinless.
Yeah, take a look at the face.
Yep, that's definitely David Hellstorm's body. Upper
So
body.
it's probably the same body as well.
Got
The way it
Logan
looks
lower body and David Hellstorm upper body with custom sculpt parts on top.
I want a true 1/12 scale. Not true 1/12. I want a Marvel Legends scale. Ash. I mean, we got the NECA ones, but it's not quite the same. These were actually pretty cool. So somebody's selling 3D custom parts to basically make your own Punisher. You can buy all the different skulls and hands and weapons and gear and all that shit at 3DM Customs. It's pretty cool. He's got decent prices too. If anybody wants to check it out, if you want to make like your own Punisher custom, I'll throw that out there. Infinity Warp Avengers. Got a variety here. This is obviously from that. What was that one Moon Spider that they just did? What's the one? It was the Marvel
Spider Knight.
Spider Knight. Thank you. There you go. We got this thing looks pretty cool considering it was made off of a freaking with a variety of parts, including some Eternals parts. But I like this. I don't know this Infinity Warp storyline. I've heard Infinity Warp before, but I don't really know what it is. Does anybody know what it is?
Nope.
Because I know I've heard of it, but it's just like mashed up characters. But I do like this Ghost Rider a lot, where he's got the I guess these are the Sunfire arms and head that he did a custom head with, and I'm not sure what the body is.
It looks like Houston Voorhees is the Ghost Rider.
It looks
When
cool.
do you know the story?
I like the idea of Ghost Rider having flaming arms, man. I think that looks cool.
That's what they get wrong with modern Marvel. They think it's just his head that's on fire. Its skull on fire.
Yeah.
The original Ghost Rider's entire body is gone. It's just fire and bone.
Yeah.
And the fire actually takes the shape of muscle when he's wearing clothes. But there is no body. But modern Marvel apparently doesn't know that, because they did the Avengers BC 1 million, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And the one riding the mammoth is just a flaming skull. He has a regular body from the waist, from the neck down.
Maybe he only sold his head's soul. I don't know.
It's multiple personality disorder.
It probably is. This one I like a lot, and holy shit, I need to. This is the best. This is the best new Superman figure I've seen. This is better than anything else. This is awesome. This is Marvel Legends scale. Somebody made this out of. I'm assuming this looks like one of the Fantastic Four figures. Is that what that is? I'd have to do a direct comparison to know for sure. Now, trust me, I get that this face is not a David Cornsweat face. Like this is a kit bashed the whole thing. However, considering it's kit bashed, it looks pretty damn good. Like I would buy this before I would buy any of the other ones we've seen. But I don't know what he made this costume out of. I'm just looking at like the line work and stuff, and I was like, is that supposed to? I don't know what he made this out of. But that cut up here looks like the cut from the new Fantastic Four figures.
I think those are sculpted. Those lines, I think he added those. Because like if you look like on his shoulder, it's not a straight line. It looks like it's been green stuffed in.
Maybe, but I mean, look at the ab cut.
That looks like the Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but it looks cool. I like this a lot. Even though it's not a 1-to-1 representation of David Corn
He
Sweat.
sculpted all that. Here, I got his Instagram. I'm putting it in the chat.
No, not the Death Trooper.
He sculpted every bit of that.
Yeah, but he still had to use one of the modern Marvel MCU Marvel Legends to do it.
Looks like he used the Eternals figure.
Is that an Eternals buck? They did have that cut too, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
He used the Eternals guy with like their Superman with Icarus. That's Icarus' head.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
If you scroll down, he's got work in progress pictures.
Oh, he's doing a Green Lantern too.
That looked like another Eternals figure.
Oh, come on! I just want to see the picture. I don't want to see the video.
More power to anybody can sculpt that good and make a good use out of those figures. That's still peg warming everywhere.
Well, that's why they're called Eternals figures. They're eternally on the pegs.
Mm-hmm. I like this a lot.
Yeah,
He did a fantastic job.
Resculpted the entire thing, all the texture, everything. He did all that. He makes some awesome Ben 10 customs too. If you scroll down,
I saw those.
That Wonder Woman looks pretty damn good.
I'm gonna put that in the main chat, and everybody should give him a follow. That's impressive to get able to get that texture of the fabric and the sculpt so evenly. That it's hard to do. Morty.
I love his little teeny tiny rolling pin.
Well, it's a sculpting tool.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick and Morty.
That Stitch is kind of haunting.
That's a little freaky looking. Oh, those look cool.
I'd totally buy those.
Yeah, those look nice.
Oh, wow. He's got a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah, he does. There's all those Ben 10 figures.
That's another line I would buy if they were done like Marvel Legends size.
I would too.
Based off the original series or the
Not
or original series.
the first three series that were good.
Yes, I like the time skip series too. When they're older, young Quinn and Kevin are teen.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That's probably my favorite of the series. It was actually meant for little older fans that started with the original.
Yeah. It grew up with the fans.
Yeah.
And then they rebooted it and made it awful.
To make it dumb.
Well, to be fair, Teen Titans Go did the same thing, and for whatever reason, was one of the most successful cartoons ever made. And I don't get it.
Yeah.
That head sculpt's very Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker-esque.
Yep.
Oh, you big
That's
Mr.
it.
Bean.
That's a Joker I should do. I should do a Batman Beyond Joker. Just Joker head on a black bodysuit.
You gotta click on the Mr. Bean you got.
On the what?
Mr. Bean. It'll be on the left side. When you scroll down. You're getting there. There he
Oh,
is.
there.
I love Mr. Bean kicking ass.
Okay, but who would win? Super Saiyan Mr. Bean or Super Saiyan Shaggy? Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy versus Super Saiyan Mr. Bean.
Always Mr. Bean.
I think
Mr.
they
Bean
do.
always wins.
think
Usually
they do.
not on purpose,
Yeah.
but he always wins.
Mark Hargis.
And shit shows up in the to help out Mr. Bean.
Yeah. Mark Harkness. The real joke is it wasn't a bar. It was a crowbar.
I saw this and I'm like, I can make that. I don't know if I can, but I feel like I could.
Okay, here's a good matchup. Chit, Chit and Shaggy teamed up versus Mr. Bean and Mr. Rogers.
Ooh. I feel like Kit's gonna win just because everyone else is gonna die but Chit. I do. He's got that level of, walking away from things.
I still love that like the fan comic somebody did, like panel where Mr. Rogers picks up Mjolnir and just like hands it to Thor.
Were you looking for this? Well, Mr. Roger did win the Ultimate Battle of Ultimate History. He did walk away with his.
Have you seen it like a fan fiction film like about Mr. Rogers where like all this the Muppets are named after his military buddies that died in combat?
I did not know.
He's actually a hardcore badass.
Yeah. That's a pretty good ball stack.
Why we don't have those in Marvel Legends?
Because they don't exist in the Marvel's MCU anymore.
Dude, I would so buy. I was a huge fan because in the 80s, I got really big into Thor because of the artwork from Walt Simonson. And so I started reading a whole bunch of stuff. And one of my favorite comics in the 80s, and I don't know if anybody here read it, was Balder the Brave had a miniseries. And it had all the Asgardian characters in it. Like, it was just an adventure through Asgard and the different realms and stuff. And I would love a full set of all the Asgardian characters. Like, I get that Balder is not really relevant like he was in the 70s and 80s, but like, I would love to have a Balder figure, and all those other characters that we got. Like, this one looks great.
That screams 3-pack right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do the Warrior 3-pack, and I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
Yep.
Gentlemen, I have to go. It's time for us to eat some dinner, so I have to go, unfortunately. But I will catch y'all next time.
Later, man.
Bye.
Bye.
JB leaving before Quinn. This is
Unheard of. I
unprecedented.
mean, well, technically, Quinn has been gone, but I mean, just saying. No, those are great. I still want a Balder figure though. This was cool, man. This dude built a 1/1 scale Viper.
Isn't that the X-Wing knockoff?
No, sir, it's a Viper.
X-Wing knockoff.
There's probably more video of it. This is just him showing off the cockpit area. But
See, I really want to do something like that with some of these Star Wars ships. There's 3 major issues. It costs a whole bunch of money. It takes forever.
Yeah.
And you got to have a whole lot of room.
Yes. Those are.
I don't have any of those.
Those are 3 major issues.
I don't have any of those things. I don't have the money, the room, or the time.
Yeah.
But man, if I did, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't say anything, but there would be signs.
Yes. My car would be the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be riding a motorcycle that is a speeder bike. Everywhere.
This, in my opinion, is fantastic use of the Dracula figure to do an Emperor Vulcan.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is very comic accurate. Until I saw this custom, I didn't realize how much Dracula's kind of traditional, Marvel Comics costume looks like Vulcan's Emperor armor. But when it was painted up like this, that's what he looks like in the comics. Now, granted, I think in the comics he's also got like a helmet, and he didn't do the helmet for him. But that's really well done. This is a great use. If you want to fucking do an Emperor Vulcan, this is great use for that Dracula body.
Yeah.
And this is not a difficult custom to do. I've got that figure. I showed you guys last week. I did all the silver touch-ups on his armor and stuff. It would not be difficult to redo there's no sculpting here. You're just repainting the armor, essentially. That's all you're doing. So this would be a fairly easy repaint and looks really damn good.
And when you do gold like that, you just base it in black. And you
Yeah.
the gold over top of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good custom. I like this a lot. It's a fairly simple one too, because it's just a basic repaint.
Yeah, he did an arm swap, but
Yeah, it looks good. See, look at that. That's his comic costume. Look how good that Dracula.
It's even got the same design on the
oh,
chest.
he's using the Harold Thor arms. Those are Harold Thor arms on the Dracula butt.
Yeah.
Well, just the upper arms.
Nope, the whole arms.
No, these are Dracula's arms.
Nope, those are Harold Thor. I'm looking
The lower arms here, those are Dracula's arms.
No, the Dracula's arms got spikes. Those don't have spikes.
Dude, those have spikes on them. That's his arm.
Yeah, those are Harold Thor.
All he did was cut the spikes off. That's all he did was cut the spikes off. He's just using the bicep, the Thor biceps. That's Dracula's arms. He just swapped out probably from the bicep swivel to the elbow.
I hate it when mom and dad fight.
No, I'm telling you, that's what it is. That's even his same left hand, and then his closed fist that comes with him. I've got his open fist on there, so he can hold his sword. But that's the same hand with the claws and everything. It's the same gauntlets.
I'm wrong about the arms. Those are not Harold Thor arms.
So, I think he just swapped out from the biceps to the elbows.
Those look like they could be like a. They look kind of like the Hawkeye, or Bucky.
What he could have done, because of the way this thing is, because these arms here are because they're single jointed because of the puffy upper arm, and there's a rotation right here at the elbow. He might have used the top part of the forearm to like right here and sunk it into these gauntlets.
Yeah.
So that might be what he did.
Trying to place those arms, the biceps. I originally thought they were Harold Thor, but they're not. That's why I think they were like the Harold Thor, because they got the single elbow too, where you can actually just swap out the forearm and stuff.
Does which arm does Winter Soldier have? Because it looks like the same. It looks like the same arm as the Hawkeye.
Both got arms, so we got the reason why the Hawkeye's got the one cybernetic arm. It is a Winter Soldier arm. Which I need to get your elongated man in arms and tell that to you. You're holding my grill hand hostage.
I am. No, I'll be able to get that set out. I won't be able to get that set out until next Friday, but I will get it set out.
I'm not messing with you. I don't need any time soon.
I
don't feel like you got to mail a tiny hand. It'll cost more to mail the hand. And
oh, I'm gonna mail the hand in the biggest box I can find.
That totally works.
Gonna be feeling like it's coming from Amazon. Mm-hmm.
That's everything I had.
Do it.
No one joined us for this open mic night. It's crazy.
You lazy bastards.
They knew JB was on. That's why.
Well, JB's gone now. You know.
Now watch, everybody's gonna want to join in.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what I can find. We talk about stuff. I don't know. We talk about stuff today, dude.
No, Duke. Every video, every stream does not have to devolve into Left 4 Dead. If we start playing Left 4 Dead, we're gonna start reading Thor: Blood and Thunder live on chat.
Okay, we got Garfield and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover. Who would have thought we had that?
What the shit?
Well, speaking of, McDonald's, I found out today, is doing Hello Kitty Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossovers for their toy line right now. I didn't know those were things that crossed over, but they are. So this surprises me less than I would have yesterday.
Balls Fight is doing the TNT. Looks like, I think it's collaboration with. It's all the NECA version, but nope. Okay, yeah, this is all Boss Fight.
Boss Fight's also doing the Halloween episode. So you got Garfield and Odie in their Halloween outfits as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to buy them, but I do kind of like those. I do kind of like the Ninja Turtle one. I'm not going to buy it, but I do kind of like it.
I love Garfield when I was a kid. Don't have any figures or anything of it, but I don't know if I really need anything. But I love that Boss Fight's done a really good regular Garfield too.
Yeah.
More NECA is doing some figurines of DC figures, which might have some like Kevin looks like her arm can move, maybe, or would just be the sculpt.
Well, I saw these. They were interesting.
Just when Mattel gets the license back, I'd love to have this version of Catwoman or the Jim Balin, which is basically this costume with her hair out the back. I think her boots went more like thigh high when the Jim Balin, but it is very similar costume. I'm not big on figurines, so it's cool what they're doing though.
Yeah.
Kind of gives me hope that NECA's doing DC stuff. We can actually, and now this license going back to the regular license going back to Mattel. Can we get a reissue of those DC versus Predator stuff? Aliens. I would love to have that Superman figure.
Yeah.
And I want the Batman in his Predator like mecha armor for his fighting the Predator. I love that look for Batman. McFarlane is doing the Batmobile, the gold label, exclusive to the store.
I saw the headline for that, the Batman Batmobile, and my mind immediately went to the Batman TV show, and I was like, oh, he's doing that one? I never thought he would do that one. And then I clicked on it, and I would never been more disappointed in my life.
Actually,
I do like...
He re-released that one, the animated series Batmobile, as well as the Batplane.
The problem is
they were Target exclusives, which you can still order those online.
Well, the problem is, though, he made that a 1/12 scale vehicle, so it's meant for 5-inch figures.
Yeah.
All his vehicles are for the wrong scale.
Yeah, but are we talking about Batman the Animated Series, or are we talking about the Batman?
But if you want a 1/10 scale Batmobile, you can just get the Hot Wheels RC.
Yeah.
The doors don't open, but it has an interior, and you can put a 7-inch scale figure in the figure because it is a true 1/10 scale vehicle. And it's RC. You can drive it around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought this was the Batman cartoon.
McFarlane did that like real pricey one, I think. What's it? I don't know. Somebody did. I think Hot Wheels actually had 2 different versions. Like the RC one and like a really high end, like the expensive one.
Yeah.
Spin Master has done one better. I don't really. It's one of those things too. Like, why make this store's exclusive stuff? He did that with the tumbler. He made the black tumbler, which everybody wanted, exclusive to his store.
You heard about the GameStop deal, right?
Well, the tumbler, the regular tumbler, the retail tumbler went to Amazon. It was like a camo one. And the only way to get the black one is through McFarlane's store.
Well, apparently, somebody that owns part of GameStop also is his friend and owns part of has a staking investment in Image Comics. So that's why you're going to see a lot of stuff going exclusively to GameStops.
Nah. Well, the Cyborg Superman race is going to be a GameStop exclusive until like he lost license and he released everywhere.
I think since he's no longer has a license, which this information has not come out yet. Did he lose it? Did he give it up? Did he get outbid? Nobody said anything from either Mattel or him. But whatever the case is,
my guess
I think since he knows he's so close to ending his license, and this is what my distributors have told me, a lot of purchase orders are not going to get fulfilled, which is very unfortunate.
What I heard from another person, I forget where I heard it at. The only reason he got the license in the first place, the Mattel has been run by idiots for a while.
Oh yeah.
And they went through so many CEOs from the past 20 years, it's like you can't count. One of those idiots says the reason why like DreamWorks has license to He-Man because they sold the license to DreamWorks.
Mm-hmm.
And then the same like went through a whole bunch. It's how Super 7 got Motu because we don't need to make He-Man figures. We'll just license it out to somebody. They forgot to renew the license for DC. They didn't get outbid, but they didn't get stripped away because a lot of people thought they got stripped away for the way they were handling the property or something. Come to find out, they were just stupid and forgot to renew it. And McFarlane's like, "Hey, it's open. I'll take a bid." And Mattel's got deeper pockets than McFarlane, so I'm sure they just outbid them this time around to get it back.
So if you'll share my picture that I just put up there, when I heard they were doing the Batman, this is what I thought we were getting.
Oh, that would be nice.
If they made this one, I would buy it in a heartbeat, because it would also mean we're getting that version of the character, and I needed the Batman.
Yeah, all the stuff
figure.
he's made, he's never made that version of the character.
No, he's not. It's weird. They like try to pretend that show doesn't exist, and it was one of the best ones they ever did.
Oh, I loved it. At first, it's like, man, why are they changing everything? But I really got to like it because it's a unique take on Batman.
It is. That version of Clayface, the Bennett, Detective Bennett storyline was fantastic.
Especially him being like, he almost like that was kind of their Two-Face.
Mm-hmm.
He was Bruce's friend.
It's not official, but it's often implied that the Robin, Dick Grayson from this one, is the same Robin as Teen Titans, and they act very similar. And the Dick Grayson in this show takes absolutely no crap from anybody, and it's amazing. But yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Anybody likes like 12-inch dolls? The Lord Service is doing Jim and the holograms. Somebody put the question out like on one of the groups a while back. It's like, would you be interested in Jim and the holograms in like G.I. Joe Classified? I said no, but I would be interested in the Transformers human companions. I would totally buy Spike with Wiki and Sparkplug, Carly, Chip, and Melissa Fairborn, and in later shows too, and in the comics. They got different. Alpha Pro is different. You got Little Subjects dolls and you got Hot Toys dolls. And they're going to do a Wednesday Addams. You get a little hint there.
You should probably share your screen back.
No.
Yeah. Now for Proto, I represent that statement. My Hot Toys Luke is amazing. You're just jealous.
Jim and the holograms. And where is? Okay, I was getting ready to say, where's this pole?
Oh,
it's Runaways. I did see like one like time they did like a figure where it grabbed the female figure by the midsection, like between the legs. It's like, huh?
Yeah. I was looking.
Super 7 for some reason done a tumbler that fits nothing. It's gonna be a odd size.
I was looking at their '89 Batmobile. I think it was theirs, and it looked really cool, but I couldn't tell what it fit.
Yeah, this
was cheap.
Really nice. I like it, but what's it fit? I would assume this is probably closer to like a 3 3/4 thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like in the. I mean, 10 inches long. So I mean, it's a decent size, but.
Mm-hmm. I like you can actually take it apart because you got the exploded view of the vehicle.
Yeah.
But yeah. Universal Monsters bundle pack. We're getting like some more simpler color schemes, paint jobs. These are from NECA, which I'm not really digging them. They're kind of terrible.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like for the Universal Monster stuff. I like what Jada did better.
Jada, I was going to say, like, if you want something that's in scale and really good articulation, that was their first action figure line.
Yep.
They did a great job with that. It kind of blew everybody away when they did that.
Theatrical Transformers to be what?
I had something pulled up for Transformers, and I can't remember what it was now because the page reset.
What was the top of that? What did the top of that page say? It said something about
the Paramount for.
There. Oh. Yeah.
Theatrical Transformers films to be a priority at Paramount because they make money.
Because they make money.
And they're bringing back Michael Bay, which people love him or hate him. His movies making money. So
yeah, I'll probably go watch them. I'll probably enjoy him at least the first time I see him, and then hate him for the rest of my life.
Though disappointed that Transformers 1 didn't do well.
I know.
Yeah.
I blame marketing.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Marketing was terrible for the movie. There wasn't a lot of marketing for the movie, and what was there made it seem like a super kiddie movie but it was a family movie.
Well, aren't we getting a sequel and an animated series out of it?
Nope.
Nope.
They cancel it?
Yep.
They made an announcement a while back. There's going to be no sequel to Transformers 1.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Looks like Mixmaster is starting to hit the shelf, so I should be getting I'm going to complete my Devastator for too long. Well, that's cool.
Very, very nice.
And I was really surprised that everything unlocked.
Yeah, it came in like the last 6 hours.
Even Flint got unlocked at tier 3. Everything's. So I'm cool if everybody's wanting this thing and wanted everything, all the stuff, and they did great.
I guess people saw that it started to get funded and were like, okay, I guess we'll back it.
Yeah, I think it looks great, but I have no connection to the Snowcat. Don't really care about the Snowcat. I want a tank. When I think military vehicles, I think tank. I think like Humvee style vehicles, like a MAMP, and tanks.
Yep. Lady J was the most intriguing part of that set for me.
Best freaking head sculpt ever for Lady J. I hope we get a retro card, or like a new redo of Lady J with this head sculpt. Now that it's got tool backed, that allows it. Plus, these bodies can be used for other stuff too, like they did with the blonde girl that ended up being Scarlet.
Yep.
Everybody's throwing a fit. So why is it not Scarlet? Because I would hate it if I wasn't getting that HasLab, and they put a classic Scarlet in a paywall behind a HasLab, which they kind of did with this, with the much better Lady J head sculpt on this.
Yeah.
And don't look like the what is love? Yeah.
Baby, don't hurt me.
The Saturday Night Live guys with the first release of Lady J totally looks like that dude. This is totally. I say totally a lot now.
You totally do. Totally, dude.
Like you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I know what you mean. Just look at it. Sometimes you just gotta look at it.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
Yeah, I don't mind the actually got one I have on my shelf is a kit match between the retro card and the first release, so I can do like the lighter green top and the darker green pants like the cartoon. And I use the head sculpt from the retro card, which has a better face paint, which doesn't make it look like that dude from Saturday Night Live. But I'm glad it came through and they got everything unlocked, which is cool.
The Star Wars one hasn't moved but like 500. They've had like 500 signups in the past week or two.
G.I. Joe has never had one fail, but Hasbro, G.I. Joe, Star Wars has several fail.
Yeah, last time I looked, it was like at 3,000. Now it's at 3,400. It's been like
I'm gonna be honest. Like I understand there's lots of G.I. Joe classifieds, collectors, and stuff like that, but the fact that it is outdoing and has outdone the fucking that ship for Star Wars. Like, there's a lot more fans for the prequels and Clone Wars and shit like that than there are for fucking G.I. Joe Classified. I'm honestly surprised. Like, if I were to have guessed, I would have said this. If one of them was going to fail, I would have said it was going to be the Snowcat.
Yeah. Well, if this is just twice the price that it should be. If this was $250, I would be buying. I would back it already.
This is $100 more than the Snowcat. $100 more than the Snowcat. And I'm right there with you, Ray. Like, I didn't buy the HasLab either, but I am glad it did. It just sucks. If we were going to get a Mobat, we're 3 years out now because next year's HasLab is going to be Cobra themed, like they do G.I. Joe theme, Cobra theme, they alternate. So the next one is definitely going to be Cobra themed. So it'll be the next one potentially getting after that one if we get a Mobat.
It'll be snow themed.
And then it'll be another year after that where it actually gets produced. So we're looking at potentially 3 years ever getting a tank.
Yeah, but this Cobra vehicle is going to be a snow Cobra.
Of course, you got Ramen Toys doing their tank, so people can do that looking for a tank.
Hey, Ramen Toys, you should do a gunship that's $200. Come on, you know you want to. Come on, come on.
And this just makes no damn sense.
You just don't know how much sense it makes.
Kristen Wiig is a Roboto.
She's a woman of many wigs, okay?
Looks like Quinn.
Oh,
Are you still?
lights are turning off.
Oh yeah. Sorry guys. Sorry I got busy and I wasn't able to be on as much as I wanted to, but thanks for having me, and until next time.
Bye, Quinn.
There, Quinn. We're getting a possibly a reuse of their Bigfoot body. I'm not sure yet. It's going to be whatever a skookum is. It's a silhouette. No idea. I guess it's like a different mythology from around the world. The crypto stuff is basically based on like cryptics, like Bigfoot, werewolves, and other creatures.
The Mothman touched my butt in West Virginia.
Deep in the mossy woods of the Cascades Mountains, I have never heard of a skookum that's in. They're talking about the Cascade Mountains. Towering monster draped from the glare. Never heard of a skookum.
Neither have I. I need the Mothman.
Yeah, the
Tell the
chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
So I need to make another Brock Sampson so I can kill the chupacabras.
Oh, I would totally buy a chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
Keep them away from your goats.
The goats.
Chupacabras are a big deal in Texas.
And we got the Dogman. It looks like a twisted Beerus.
Yes. This would be a good line to buy Duke. Duke would love these.
Yes.
But he doesn't know that he's getting them. They just show up on his like windowsill every once in a while.
Yep. I like this plan.
Big Bad Toy Shop's showing off more of their Monster Force stuff with working with Boss Fight Studios. I'm sorry, not Fresh Monkey Fiction, not Boss Fight, but they're partnering with both Boss Fight and Fresh Monkey Fiction, so trying to keep it all straight. Which is cool. They're actually going to do like a civilian line too. What someone was saying on the chat last night during the Thursday Whippet stream.
Civilian line would be great. That'd be a good way to get some like good Matt Murdock's, Cat Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne, or just civilians in the background.
Yeah. Good. So I haven't seen them, but it might be on the Monster Force web pages. I'll be curious to see how those turn out. We got on 5K Toys pre-orders, some new stuff showing up there.
I've been digging these LPZZ. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that LPZZ, the Arkham Knight one.
Yep.
That one looked pretty cool.
And they're like $60. They're not. I mean, they're expensive, but they're not stupid expensive. He's got that one. He's got a Batman and a Catwoman, I think.
Yep. Yeah,
Catwoman, I think, is sold out, but
the Slade looks great. Look at that.
And that works for any line, any. It's just a good Slade look.
there's their Batman they're doing. These
Oh,
are
the
definitely
Batman.
very
The
inspired
Batman's the one
by
that's. Yeah. I think the Batman's the one that's sold out.
I have to check that out. That looks so cool. And in stock and shipping soon is the LTPZ is the different Batman. The Zack Snyder verse Batman.
The texture on that suit looks played down quite a bit, which I actually like. It looks a little bit more like a suit, not like
I think
overly textured.
King Collector. I think these are like closer to Marvel Legends size. I'm not positive on that.
LPZZ does 1/12, at least for that stuff's 1/12.
Is it true 1/12 or is it like a 1/12?
It's like 6.5 inch scale.
So closer to Legend stuff.
Yeah. I think that Deathstroke is
That Blade is
6.6.
super tempting, and the Arkham Knight Batman is tempting too. This one.
Now, if they were doing the Arkham Asylum, the first one, I would be interested. I'm kind of over the overly armored Batman. Yeah.
This Food Limit Productions first official release Batman from released in batches in China, taking about 1 month, around 4 to 5 batches to each dealer. We have recently received the first 2 batches shipped to CEO USA. First batch is expected to arrive in September, and we'll be notified when the time for the second payment. That does look awesome, though.
It does.
With all the armored Batman looks, I like this one. I always thought this one looked good.
Yeah, it's a good looking figure. But I like that Bruce head sculpt. I do like that.
And we're getting bonus accessories with the order before like a certain date on the vendors. We're getting the shield and the thunderclap hands.
Yeah.
And
I saw. I don't know if it was true or not, but I was seeing comments about Maximum Hulk is already starting to tear in the
I saw that
overlay because he was in the clapped position for so long, and then it was a big tear on each side.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad. I was like, yeah, sorry, JB. I'm glad you got that, not me.
I got it, but I don't have mine in the thunderclap type pose.
Yeah, no.
You get the harness piece and the sword sheath, plus the shield and the thunderclap hands. And I ordered one of these. So I think it looks great. It's not big enough for really a scale Marvel Legends, but
see, this would be good for me because I could put him together with my Superman DC icons and have.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. It's a very similar style build figure too.
Yeah.
And I love this storyline too. Probably one of the best. Planet Hulk was one of the best. War Hulk was good, but they did too many crossover stuff in War Hulk. If you just stuck with the main storyline, you're fine. But all the different crossover stuff, they went overboard with it. The Marv is going to be it's Marv.
Yeah, I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay. And I am still undecided about this one. It's like, do I need Decepticon Target Masters and Master Priest scale? I don't know.
Yes.
At least they're not stupidly priced like Fans Toys. Fans Toys
I'm sorry. I thought I was doing a show with a Transformers fan, and you're asking yourself if you need this?
Plastic pusher. I'm leaning toward yes, and that the big thing is that I want the toy version, but they're doing two different looks. They're doing like the toy based on the toy, based on the cartoon. Do I want the cartoon look or the toy look?
Honestly, I like the toy look. I don't know. It's just kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the extra detailing. When the Masterpiece line went full toon, I kind of lost interest in it. It's like when like the Tropic Thunder, you don't go full toon.
You never go full tune.
We get a third-party Chung-Li figure with a removable soft goods top for some reason.
Huh. I wonder what reason that is.
I don't know.
And I wonder what YouTube channel is going to be the first in line to buy that.
Her, I would assume, the same one I'm this right here with the translucent robot girl.
Maybe somebody with articulated feelings.
It does look very articulated, though. Captain Planet's a good deal if you're if you're young enough to get into that. They're like $40.
Yeah, I'm not into Captain Planet like at all. I never even was. It was a little after our time.
Yeah.
Like it was right there on the cusp, I think. I mean, it could have gone either way, you know.
It's like right after the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle phase.
Yeah.
So, Turtles, we both go like, okay. But you think after Turtles, it's kind of,
Yeah.
Other than Beast Wars, I like Beast Wars a lot.
Yeah.
For Beast Wars was well written.
Yeah, Captain Planet was not. It was not a good show. I mean, I know a lot of kids of a certain age range have a nostalgia for it, but it was honestly, it was not a good show. Like it was not well written.
Yeah.
The characters sucked.
You basically get the main superhero dirty, and he's like, oh.
Yeah.
King Collector, it's up for pre-order now. You can get it at the 5K and the must be those sites are like he does the import figures. We got the Dark Elf figure, female figures, and again, some reason you can take all their clothes off.
Well, we know there is a market out there for those figures, so.
And the glow in the dark eyes for the Dark Elf figures. This one I've been very tempted a bit too. Mainly because I wanted the first release of this one. I didn't want the one with all the weird paint job on it. I want the clean paint job on the vehicle. This, I didn't want all this.
Yeah.
I wanted it was the white and the black. That was the first release, and I missed it. But the figure looks phenomenal. I love it. Cannon said that soft torso on the Maximum Horse was trash. It's going to split and fall apart, and it's already doing it, and it's been like on months. I know that takes years for us to break down, but it's breaking down fast, and we're having issues with it. Oh, we're about through everything, I think. Some sale items. Wow, the Shazam and Freddie Freeman 2-pack McFarlane is down to $14 on Amazon. And Omega and Batman's $23. People are really clearancing those McFarlane stuff out.
Oh. It's set sale.
Oh, did you see this? Guar action figures.
Whoa. From who? Who's doing those?
Let's see.
They look He-Man-esque.
Studios. And do they have articulation?
They look like they might have knees, maybe. Well,
I don't think. I think they're
don't
pre-posed.
know. Yeah.
I think they're more like figurines. You might have like arms go up and down, but they're pre-posed elbows, kind of like the 2000X He-Man figures back in the day.
Yeah.
The knees and ankles and elbows and stuff didn't move, but you got wrist swivels like the basically like 2000X figures, minus a waist twist. So very expensive.
Jesus.
The 5-pack is $224 or $40 a pop for inarticulated figures. Ass. The Garfield figures we go. 2 packs are $45 for Garfield and Odie. $45 a piece on Garfield figures. Bucky, Storm Arena action figures. You get the Bucky's dad, another $35. Bucky's 26. The art style is very unique for that show. The figures replicate the art style pretty well. You got Warhammer 118 scale, new arrivals, the Nukila and Hordak. James Street Pirates Vegas in stock. Actually, that's one thing I hit ship on. That's in my pile of loot. Monster Force. Christian Monkey Fiction. I don't see. Do they have a 1/18 scale? I was wanting to see if they had those like 1/12 scale. Those civilian figures. Kind of like I had the werewolf guy from Monster Force, but it sold out fast. I don't see those civilian figures, not pre-order yet. But DC Direct 7-inch. I noticed McFarlane started calling this stuff DC Direct. I wonder if he's trying to make a deal where you can keep making DC stuff with calling under a DC Direct line. Will he continue doing 7-inch scale? I'd be cool if he would start reissuing more DC Direct stuff, like some of the Icon stuff.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
I would have. Everybody was wanting him to finally produce that last wave of Icons that didn't get released. I would assume the tooling just didn't ever happen, or it would have happened. I want that Etrigon so bad from those. That Booster Gold and Blue Beetle 2-pack.
Yeah.
Seems like it would be a good way for him. We could have worked out a deal with Mattel, like, hey, let me do a sub license, and I keep doing 7-inch, and you do Marvel Legends scale stuff. We'll see. I figure it'll be New York Toy Fair before we see anything from Mattel.
When's New York Toy Fair?
Used to be February. They moved it during COVID. New York. February. New York Toy Fair is February 14th through the 17th. I figure that's when we'll probably be the first thing we'll see from Mattel. Because McFarlane's still going to be putting out figures till early 2006. I'm sorry, 2026. Oh, here you go. Get you a Super 7 O-Ring Python Patrol Cobra Commander.
I mean, they're decent figures. I hate giving money to Super 7.
That is the best thing they've done out of their G.I. Joe stuff, the 3 3/4 inch O-Ring stuff.
Yeah.
What everybody was begging Hasbro to do forever is like, hey, redo your O-Ring stuff. And I actually kind of like what Super 7 was doing, making the Filmation version, not Filmation, the Sunbow cartoon G.I. Joe characters in a 3 3/4 inch O-Ring, which is cool. But
yeah.
So, and oddly enough, they're $20 versus their 5 POA crap on the retro card stuff for $20-$25. You're getting more articulated figures for same or less. Their reaction stuff never made sense to me why they were $20. Valverse is doing a Crimson Shadow exclusive, Big Bad Toys exclusive, I think. I like her robot. It looks pretty cool. A lot of loadout, a lot of gear. It's a bigger box, more deluxe, so I would assume it's going to be a higher price point.
I'll show you a higher price point.
Actually, it's not bad. It's $40. Well, that'd be more than that. Well, Hasbro's charges $35 for their real military ones, real hero ones, where you got the soldiers, the firemen, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So $40 don't seem too bad for the loadout you get with this figure. You get a lot of gear. Not bad at all. I haven't been keeping up what he's been doing because Valverse is kind of redundant now. You got G.I. Joe in full swing.
Yeah.
So it made sense them getting a license like the Splinter Cell, which is kind of old license to get, but they need to get more licensed products to get their name recognition out. This one, that head sculpt will forever look like that dude. I'm not even gonna mention it.
Ghost Operator.
I still don't understand his winter camo stuff with the mint green.
Yeah, I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
They were trying to justify. It's like, it's real military. No, there's no military that uses mint green in their winter camo.
No. And that doesn't even look like a Republican guard. Republic guards are red. He carries pikes.
I do like his hand packs. He did. All the different hand gestures, hand signs. And it's got like trigger discipline hands. Got call signs. This was great. He did multiple sets of those, different color sets. his weapon pack's good. Like I got a lot of his weapons packs, and then he started doing these mint green stuff.
Well, his accessories that you can use for other lines are the best things he's ever sold.
Oh, absolutely. I got probably more accessory stuff than I got anything of that stuff. Look at that. That's $12. That's a great looking set.
Yeah.
You need
Very
some sci-fi.
Crisis. It's very Crisis.
His gear sets are always the best stuff he's got. His figures are good figures too. His first two couple waves, they had the issue with the brittle plastic stuff. Oh, that's a nice set there. It's sold out though. So this is what you want. This is the thing that G.I. Joe, like Hasbro, should do. If they, I don't know, these sets I'm sure would be harder to market to like a recolor. This is really perfect for like Hasbro Pulse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Valverse is knocking them out for $13. You can't beat that though. Man, I missed these. I would have got these, but everybody was. That's the stuff they makes really good sells out fast. The big thing, I just don't have a connection to his characters. The generic soldiers, like troop builders, I like those better than his named characters.
Yeah.
Which
Hey,
I
that's
wanted
right.
a bunch of the black suit ones where you do
Bubblegum.
like, what?
Why is that guy covered in bubble gum?
This one?
Nope. Look at the
Down,
middle.
down.
Right there.
I think that was actually a breast cancer awareness one.
It's bubble gum.
Yeah, it's breast cancer.
I think it's really sick that people would support breast cancer like that.
Yeah, that's I think that's what everybody liked about the Valor stuff. You can buy like the accessory packs and very reminiscent of the old G.I. Joe kits.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I've bought a bunch of weapons loadout kits. And I like this is cool too. These actually did alternate heads, like battle damage, screaming, and whatnot, different accessories. The thing I want more than anything though is like he won't reissue is the solid black ones with the gear sets that go with it to use like SWAT or special forces. He won't reissue those. The ones that's like people would buy in a heartbeat. I gave up on it. Like I kept trying to buy them. Like they go on the website and they'd sell out instantly. Like, make more. People want to buy it. It's like a duh moment. But they're cool and all though. Oh, daily deals. What kind of deals we got? It's Friday, so this deal will be all weekend. So
Super 7. Action Force.
This horrible figure here from. We were making fun of this before. The Super 7.
Yeah, that feels like a figure that you'd get out of the like Dollar General or like Five Below.
Yep. Just look how horrible that thing is. That's the farthest the ab crunch goes forward.
Well, it's an ab crunch with a lowercase c, not an uppercase c.
Plus, he looks like he's transitioned too.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a camel toe there.
It's got a camel toe. Super 7 makes just total crap. Oh, speaking of Action Force, so you can get the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive mint green winter edition for $19.49.
If it was a darker green, it would almost make sense for like a snow and vegetation.
Right. Let's make a color that will stand out in the or gray. Gray makes more sense.
The Batman mask is cool, but
not a big selection of daily deals. So this weekend, you get a Dread for 1/12 scale with the, which is actually not bad.
$63 hairs.
But it looks like his movement would be very hindered in that suit.
Yeah.
That don't look like a very flexible material.
He fights crime all day in a rubber suit. It really
that
seals in the
zipper is
flavor.
Ridiculously huge, too. SH Arts. Spider Punk. It's $3 versus the regular $90.
It looks okay. I'm not. That's not my. I don't like that version of Spider Punk. So.
This was such a letdown, but DNA Designs is actually doing like a kit that actually makes it look like Godzilla, Mega Godzilla.
Yeah. Godzilla. We should run like it's Godzilla, even though it's not Godzilla.
They have it up for pre-order yet? I need to order this set for the Constructicons.
Trumpet.
Trumpet. Here it is. This fixes that Megatron, the Godzilla Megatron.
Yeah.
I kind of want this set for the regular Grimlock. I don't want to buy the $68 black Grimlock just for the set. So I want them to make this for the regular Grimlock. Yeah, Super 7 figures are meant to stay in their box. They make great packaging. That bludgeon I got was on sale at Big Bad Toy Store. The packaging's gorgeous. To figure out it is crap.
That'd be the first time someone swaps out the package to keep the package and puts the figure back in something else to return it. Why are you saying the one on the right looks better? Both robot dinosaurs are beautiful. You have just unrealistic beauty standards. They were trying their best, okay?
Well, actually, they didn't try on that. They just like let's repick Grimlock black in blue accents and give them a Megatron head. But the DNA kit, man, I want this for like the regular colors Grimlock. The same, they didn't do anything to the head skull.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I got. We're over too, though. So. I'm disappointed nobody jumped on and talked to us tonight. Nobody loves us. They all hate us.
I'm used to it.
Lazy bastards.
Well, I'll give it one last try. If anybody wants to talk to us, open mic, any topic.
We decided to do that for our 100th episode because that's how we met.
Exactly. We're doing like a on my Collector Express channel. Like we hit like a milestone number on it. And we did like a chat. Matt showed up in the chat, and I threw the link out on there, and he come on, and we start talking, and that's where it all
started. The rest is history. It's a YouTube love story.
I know I've saved a whole bunch of money since I joined these chats because I'm not super chatting anymore.
You're ultra chatting.
Yeah. Alfred Proto says if they were on the show, who would be in the chat? We would all be in the chat.
Yeah,
that's the point. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at trying to get a guest for come up soon. I want to see if he can do like next Friday. Aaron Sparrow. He's been a writer on like a lot of cartoon series and TV shows. He's actually working with an artist doing an original comic called Kneel Before Doomface.
And he's also the distant relative to the more famous Jack Sparrow.
Yes. Started following his stuff work too. Like he was on Aaron Little Pets. He's I'm butchering his last name. Stream, like he worked for Malibu Galverse. He did the Sludge and Lord Pumpkin. Phenomenal artist, comic book veteran in the comic industry. They were talking and he actually like showed like Aaron like my customs one time. But hopefully telling us about his project he's working on. We also talk about comics.
Yeah.
And
especially everybody's favorite comic. I don't even have to say the name of it.
God damn it.
Obviously, I was talking about Death of Superman.
Our next comic check will be Death of Superman.
That's what I was talking about. I don't know what you thought I was talking about, Matt, but I was talking about Death of Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it later. I said do it later, but I went.
Do it.
Lobo's getting there.
Well,
Lobo's getting it.
getting rid of the.
I have a robot arm suspended in a tube.
Nice.
Yeah. It's okay to be jealous of superior.
My only complaint about that Superboy figure was he's just a tad bit short.
Yeah, I wish I would have gone further with this line. I want all of the characters.
Well, the problem
just
is
like
they made all the figures very expensive because they all came with dioramas.
Uh-huh.
And so they kind of priced themselves out of they didn't do many characters. Then what they did was like super expensive because everything came with a diorama.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this set. This set wasn't expensive, and I got it with the full set. I got the hammer and the steel rebar, and that other Superman. It was $40 shipped. So
I might have an extra Sportsmaster and Aqualad. You need those?
Yeah, I do. Because I want to get all of these Young Justice figures. For some reason, I thought they were smaller, but then I saw this one.
They did a small line too.
Did they? Okay.
The smaller line, they made more characters. The 6-inch, the 6.5-inch scale, they didn't do that many.
But it's like proportion-wise, I do like this guy. I think like when you put him up next to like a DCUC Superman, I feel like
they did that look first before they did his t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird. I mean,
and they were going to do t-shirt and jeans. They tried to do like a Kickstarter thing on Matic Collector.
Yeah,
they didn't fund for him and Megan.
See, I would have funded that. You know, I'm like 10 years too late, but I would have funded that.
And thank you, Deskler and AK.
You don't want to say his full name?
No.
No. Weird.
No. I don't think I will.
He also has peg holes in the bottom of his feet, which I'm not used to seeing on DCUC stuff.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, look at that!
Have we told him about the fact that he can never leave now?
Yeah. He's stuck here forever.
One of us.
Hello, Mr. Proto.
I got a figure on my kitchen table of Alpha Protos that I'm gonna work on for them.
I think it's a scam. I don't think it's actually Alpha Proto. If it was, he'd be talking right now.
I think his mic's messed up.
He might have mic problems.
Not Mike. He's always messing with stuff.
Fucking Mike.
You ever met a Mike that you didn't dislike immediately?
No.
We can't hear you, Alpha Proto. Your mic's not working.
Bye.
Well, I was going to suggest, like, leave and come back. It's like the standard IT thing. Have you tried to turn it off and on again?
Oh, my Night Strike's name is Mike.
I know.
Sid said what he said.
Mm-hmm. He said it. He meant it. No shame. I did buy the CT Toys Hush Batman. At the same time, I bought this set, but for some reason, it still hasn't shipped. It was supposed to be an in stock in the U.S. situation.
He's making the Nathan Fillion Green Lantern.
It's so much better of a use than as a Eternals figure.
That's smart using the powder so it don't stick to the parchment paper.
Yeah.
Green stuff is so sticky.
Well, I got the collar on the jacket down.
Oh, nice.
Noise.
That looks so much better. Did you just
Took a little cut and
bend it over, or
I cut the back of it out so that it was thinner material, so that it would fold easier. Because the way they molded it, it's real thick at the collar. So I trimmed it down and then folded it and then glued it.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good question.
I ordered mine off of eBay, and it was supposed to be like an in-US stock situation, and I paid about $45. I think it costs about that much to get it shipped from AliExpress anyway. And I thought I was going to be getting it sooner, doing it this way. I like that. That's nice.
Ha! You're wrong.
I am
That's cool.
always wrong, but about what?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I am getting closer to 8,000 on the Instagram. I finally hit the 7,900. It's like took me forever. I'd gain like followers, lose followers, gain followers. It stayed in the the 80s forever. They finally broke the 90s. I think Sludge and Abomination repost like put me over to the 900, 7,900.
Nice. I'm almost to 45 subscribers, so.
The Sludge is still one of my favorite customs made.
That's fun.
Actually worked on it right here. That's before I was actually doing the live streams.
Back when you were doing this just for fun.
That's when I first getting back into it. It was like really heavy like that. Then my buddy Hulk Smash was like, "Hey, you should set up YouTube."
Justin Booth, what's up? JB's alternate identity.
This is something Hasbro should do. It's just give us a repaint and maybe like a little slight retool of this Gamer vs. Abomination to a classic Abomination. This one's just way too small. And I like the pants look better than like his Speedo.
Yeah.
Banana hammock of Abomination. I think they should do like.
If you had a monster python in your pants like he does, you'd show it off too.
Yeah, but I'd also get arrested for public indecency.
I like it gives like a different feet to be more like a two-toe look. What about the more dinosaur raptor look? He's still got two toes. He's got like a weird thing over here. But give him more like regular toes. Match the comic book better. Different sets of hands. He's like fist hands, and they actually can do different head sculpts, and where they can do like the updated MCU look. There's an alternate head. Get multiple uses of it. Like different looks. To me, Abomination is bigger than the Hulk.
Yeah.
This one's not.
No.
This was made when they were making Hulk very small, like a single release figures, and they were those small figures. Once they went to like the 80th anniversary, this is too small. This is fine for A-Bomb, Rick Jones, but not for OG Abomination.
No.
Customizer friend over in UK, like Big Zero Dad, he took the armor plating off the armadillo arms and put that on the arms and the forearms and stuff, and made it look so much better.
I don't have an Abomination, but I have to have a Hulk before I have an Abomination. So
my Abomination is the Marvel Select one, which is phenomenal.
my Abomination is just my existence.
As I knock over an entire shelf,
As one does.
this is the one you need to get right here. This big bad boy right there is beautiful.
Yeah, articulation.
Now his articulation is ass, but it's not great.
He took all the armor plating.
His arms go up and move around, and he's got rotation, and he does have single jointed elbows and legs. However, you know what he's got better than any other version of Abomination?
Shelf presence.
Shelf presence. Look at that.
I tell you one thing, it helps that figure a lot. I re-drilled his head, the socket in his head, and put some O-rings, moved it to the back, where he can actually move his head.
Yeah.
Because that's really about all he needs.
It's a fantastic. I love that figure. Love that figure. I mean, I like most of the Marvel Select stuff. I mean, when they do their big characters, dude.
My only gripe with everybody loves the Immortal Hulk, which actually a Rampaging Hulk. They rebranded as Small Hulk. The biceps are too small. They do that on a lot of Marvel Select Hulks. The biceps are too small.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I wish they could easily make them bigger. Geek Chat. Are we doing one tomorrow night?
We are indeed.
What are we going to be talking about?
I don't know. What do y'all want to talk about?
I haven't started watching it yet, but the Twisted Metal season 2 is out.
Yeah, it started. It's not finished yet. I think they're up to episode 6, 5, 6, something like that.
There's single elbows, so there's not really more range if they did the bigger biceps. So it makes no sense why they're not bigger.
Superman's out on digital now.
Yep. We'll find some fun geek stuff to talk about. There's always geek shit to talk about. Trust me.
We can do a video on why Star Wars is better than Star Trek and Battlestar Galactica.
Well, actually,
but I don't want to put out false information. I'm sorry.
Now, here's the kicker. Is modern Star Trek better than modern Star Wars and vice versa?
Oh.
They both suck.
That's like asking
that's a
which
good
is the better
conversation tomorrow. You know what? We should do that. We'll do a Star Wars versus Star Trek chat tomorrow. I like that. and then we'll compare classic Star Wars and Star Trek to modern woke Star Wars and Star Trek, and we'll break it down and we'll go through line by line and discuss this. I like that. That's a good topic.
So
That's
is
a
it
good
streaming
topic.
or is it actually on the website?
It's actually streaming. You can buy it digital right now. And the reason
wow.
that it's out is because they moved up Peacemaker, and James Gunn said that he wanted as many people to be able to watch Superman as possible before Peacemaker came out. But the Peacemaker wasn't going to come out until next month, and they moved it up to the end of this month. That's why.
Yes, by the way, Night Strike, Duke, I know. We are going to play Left 4 Dead. We're almost done with the show. I promise.
Superman was PG or was it PG-13? I would assume it was PG-13.
I have no idea.
I stopped paying attention to ratings a long time
I haven't
ago.
paid attention to the ratings on a movie in like a decade. Or
Yeah.
more.
It
I don't
doesn't
know.
mean anything to me.
No.
PG-13.
I assumed so, but
Yeah, this jacket looks way better with the collar down.
yes,
Oh,
it does.
That pop collar just.
I got the, you can see the glue, so I got to clean it up, but it's going to get painted black anyway. He's going to have a black jacket and stuff, but looks much better that way.
Looks like a Lobo jacket now.
Yeah.
Which, that's the same jacket that came on Thunderstrike.
Thunderstrike's jacket, yeah. They've reused this jacket a few times.
Thunderstrike didn't look like Thunderstrike at all. He looked like Triple H from the WWE.
Yeah. The horrible head sculpt, man. Horrible head sculpt.
Unless you want Triple H.
I mean, yeah.
I am the gay.
I don't think it's a have to. I
There's
think
like a video of Triple H in like when we're doing like the confirmation of Linda McMahon. I know it's not political, I think, but he takes a drink of water. Almost looked like he was getting ready to spit the water up in the air.
Yeah.
You got to think about it. No, don't do that. Hey, the click is running the WWE. Nobody watches wrestling. I don't watch
wrestling. I don't watch wrestling. I don't watch. I don't like watching.
I honestly have not watched it in decades. But the Attitude Era is when I watched wrestling.
I don't like watching half naked dudes fight each other in a ring. I only like it when it's on a comic book page.
So 80s and 90s, wrestling was like a live action comic book.
Yeah.
If they were actually doing the stuff they were doing to each other, it was very physical and stuff, but they were actually hitting each other properly, like they show themselves to be doing, they would have
killed each other
in the hospital every week.
Yeah.
And have months of recovery. So you can't hit somebody with a sledgehammer and go be back on the ring next day.
Night Strike, there are all sorts of websites where you can do that for free.
Yeah, do it, lady. All right, I think that's time for us to wrap it up. Since Night Strike and Duke's going to kill us, we don't let Matt go play Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
I got City of Heroes ready to up. We gonna play it?
Nope.
Yep. Let's do some City of Heroes or some DC Universe Online.
Yeah.
It would take 47 days just to get through the character creation.
And
No,
you said you had a whole bunch of days off in a row. Let's do
I don't
it.
have that much time.
What?
I only have 6 days off. That's not enough time to create a character in City of Heroes.
Do it, lady.
Do it.
There. Let's see. I didn't remember my password real quick.
25.
I don't know why it flickers like crazy when I share the screen. Password is password.
There are 6 people playing right now.
The server is overloaded. So many people are playing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to get out of here, guys.
All right, I was just messing around anyway.
We will see y'all tomorrow with Geek Chat. Talk about Star Wars versus Star Trek.
And how there's only one true religion, and it's the Force.
The Force isn't a religion.
No, but it is
Sith
a way
are.
of life. Sith are. The Sith is a religion. The Jedi is a religion.
Yep.
Well, about the belief of the prophets. That's Star Trek.
The Brutes and the Prophets. The Brutes and the Prophets is the different sci-fi. We can get into that too. That's Halo.
Well, the prophets are like on Star Trek, like Deep Space Nine.
Star Trek.
The Jorans worship
Wormhole aliens, the prophets.
and the Minion worship the founders.
A hokey religion and a laser sword is no good compared to a old-fashioned
No
blaster.
match for a blaster.
For the Emperor.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here for our 100th episode.
Bye.
Have a good
This
one,
is-
everyone.
What they didn't tell you is this is the last episode. We're never doing this again.
Well, we'll not have another 100 episode again. We'll
Exactly.
do 100.
George Lucas is rolling in his grave. George Lucas bought a gravesite just to go roll in it over what's being done to Star Wars.
Probably.
Gene Roddenberry's probably like rolling around. You know. All right, we'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.
Later.
Ninja vanish!